The Martin Center for the Arts will play host to ETSU Brass Day this Saturday, where students of the trumpet, trombone, tuba, and all types of horns will have the opportunity to learn from and listen to the world-renowned Boston Brass during a special evening concert. Here to tell us more about ETSU Brass Day is Dr. Brett Long. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I mentioned it there just a little bit, but kind of tell our viewers more about Brass Day.
Well, it's our 4th annual Brass Day at ETSU, and the event is really for any students of brass or lovers of brass instruments to come and spend an entire day not only with the ETSU brass faculty, but also guest artists that we bring in. And this year is the first year to have an extremely acclaimed, internationally acclaimed group of the level of Boston Brass.
Yes.
And so we're really excited and hope that as many people as are available on Saturday will take advantage of it.
And you're going to come in and break it off into different groups. Is that how Brass Day works?
Yes, the ETSU faculty brass will do a very short opening fanfare to get the day started around lunchtime. And then we have various clinics throughout the day, everything from instrument-specific master classes where we'll work with just the trumpets or just the tubas, to chamber music coaching with the Boston Brass. So it's a really awesome opportunity for not only our students, but students in the region. And then the day culminates with the Boston Brass performance in the evening.
And the Boston Brass performance, is it open to the public?
It is. Tickets are available through the ETSU Martin Center box office. And so even if folks are not participating throughout the day, they can still buy tickets and attend the concert.
And that happens in the evening, and so we'll have that information come up here in just a little bit. But do you see that a lot of band students are getting involved in the brass sections of bands, or are they leaning other ways? What's been the trend as far as brass goes with students over the years?
I know that at least in our studios at the university, all of the studios are continually growing. Our music department is growing, and I don't see any particular trends in the public schools where people are leaning one way or another, but we certainly encourage students to play any instrument. We think it's a great thing to get involved in. And
talk about your personal, you're going to be trumpet, correct?
Yes.
Talk to me about I played just a little bit of trumpet when I was in grade school. Is it a difficult instrument to pick up? Talk to me about your time with the trumpet.
I started, as many students in the area, I started around 4th or 5th grade, and I've been playing since then. Obviously, I've chosen it as my career. Oftentimes we'll joke in our brass quintet that the trumpet players have to play more notes, but it's no harder than any other instrument.
Just got to put in the time and the practice and fall in love with it.
Absolutely. Diligent practice for any instrument is what's going to make it successful.
And let's talk more about the Boston Brass. For folks that may not be familiar with them, kind of tell us more about them. I know they're world-renowned, but talk to me about their music and the style of music that they bring.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they are a critically acclaimed and world-renowned group. And one of the things that sets them apart from other quintets is their ability to navigate from different genres seamlessly within a single show. So I'm working on solidifying the program with them for this weekend, but I know that it will include music from Bach all the way to Duke Ellington, as well as stuff from South America and Dixieland music, and they put together a really nice show that just treats listeners of any genre. They will absolutely love it.
And you know, we've kept up here on Daytime with the Martin Center. It went through construction and now is in use. This is a great facility to have, especially for events like this.
Absolutely. And as the Martin Center was getting built, we've had a lot of conversations in the music department about being able to host bigger groups like this as part of the events that we're putting on, such as Brass Day and Reed Day that we do annually. And so we're just excited to have the space where we can make this happen.
And you want to encourage students to take advantage of this because this is a great opportunity for them.
Absolutely. I will never forget when I was a student in high school, the first time I had a chance to go see a really big name act. It was Maynard Ferguson, actually.
Yes.
And it left a very memorable impression on me, and it's one of the things that has stuck with me ever since. And so when we have this opportunity here in Johnson City, we'd really like young students and even adult brass players to take advantage of the event.
All right, Dr. Brett Long, thank you so much for being here
Thanks
today.
for having me.
We appreciate it. We got the information for you right here at the Boston Brass. This Saturday, February the 26th, 7:30 p.m., right there at the Martin Center for the Arts at ETSU. There's the information about tickets right there at the bottom of the screen.